Do you hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I love? Patreon.com/inkdependence, where patrons get access to a patron-only Discord, ad-free videos, and the joy of knowing they help support this channel. Hello folks, welcome to Inkdependence. I'm Mike, and today we're taking a look at some of my favorite inks. In fact, this set of favorites are, these are wines, and it was kind of hard breaking these down to just 5-ish inks because I love these wine colors. They're really good, and once I separated them from things like maroons and such, it turns out I've got a whole bunch of wine colors. So buckle up, let's look at 5-ish of these. All right, first up, this is Diamine Burgundy Royale, and this is actually probably my favorite cartridge ink. I keep a box of these cartridges around for whenever I need to use a pen that only takes cartridges, or if I just feel like using a cartridge for some reason, and sometimes I do. This is a great ink that is lovely in every nib size. I've used it in a bunch of different nib sizes, and it's always been great. Super good, Diamine Burgundy Royale. Check this one out for sure. Next up, this is franklin-christoph Sweet Maroon, and this is a beautiful ink that shades from maroon-ish. Actually, I don't even know if it's maroon. I think it's more of a burgundy sort of wine color down to like kind of light pinks even at times, and is really nice in all kinds of nibs. I really like it in a stub or a sig type nib just so you can get extra shading and that sort of thing. But if you lay it down real heavy, you do get a little bit of sheen, which is kind of fun. So check out franklin-christoph's Sweet Maroon. It's a banger. All right, this is Anderillium's Pompadour Cotinga, which is really on the pinkish side here, and the pinkest thing that I have in the wine area, I believe. I bought this one in 2023 from Anderson Pens because I wanted to finish out this bird series, and this is unexpectedly cool. It's got shading and depth to it that I wasn't expecting. So real neat. Check out the Pompadour Cotinga from Anderillium. Really liking these Anderillium inks. They are quite nice. Next up, this is a Pannonia ink called Megyish, which is sour cherry. And this has got great sort of color depth and shading to it. You get a little bit of sheen you can see there flashing. It's a really cool one. I've only got a sample of this one that I picked up from Sugar Inks a couple of years back, but really beautiful wine-ish kind of color there. And then lastly, for the regular ones, there are two here, and that's because they're kind of the same thing. I went with Sailor Okuyama and Gentle Granada, which is pomegranate, and I don't actually remember what Okuyama means, but these are definitely a wine-ish sort of color. They also could go in my very, very heckin' sheeny series, but I just kind of kept them here because you can definitely see the color beneath the sheen, so I kind of kept them here. But these two are essentially the same color. Okuyama has sort of replaced Granada in the lineup over time, so check out Okuyama. This is an all-time great ink for sure. All right, now two of these are honorable mentions because you can't really get them. This one is Papier Plume Beans and Rice, which if you ever find this, if they ever make this again, grab it because this is exactly the color of red beans and rice. So it's the same color as, like, I don't know, if you drain out some light red kidney beans or something like that, or if you are making red beans and rice, you'll have this sort of color on your rice from the red bean concoction that you've made. Kind of perfect for this name, and even though it looks like red beans and rice, it also fits in the wine category, I think. Then lastly, this one is KWZ Meet Me in St. Louis 2022. This one's called Missouri Norton, which is named after a wine grape from Missouri. And this does give you all kinds of good winey, like wet, red winey depth to it, and is great, but you can't really get it. They don't make this anymore. It was just for this one pen show, I believe. So if you ever get your hands on some of this, I say go for it because it's real nice. Missouri Norton. All right, there you go. That's 5 plus a couple of honorable mentions because they're kind of unobtainable, but these are really great inks, and I really enjoyed using all of them. So until next time, peace out.